So I just had a micro laser peel done Friday, 2:30, 3 o'clock. It is Monday morning at 8:35, and I just wanted to make this video in case anyone who's thinking about getting the micro laser peel by Sciton or Sciton, S-C-I-T-O-N. I was made aware that it was going to be a brutal recovery after she numbed my face, reading over papers that I had to sign, and I wanted to get up and walk out and leave. And I mean, she had showed me, you know, recovery photos, and she had showed me what it looks like to get the procedure done, and it literally looks like they're burning your skin off. Terrified. I was like, I'm having second thoughts right now. The whole reason I wanted to get this done in the first place was because I have acne scars worse on this side of my face, a few over here, but it's always been something I've been self-conscious about, and like I've always just really wanted to have smoother skin. But I'm gonna take a break for a minute. This is not for the weak-hearted, and to me this is a lot of downtime. I don't want to be seen like this. Some of the results that I saw and recovery processes that I saw were not nearly as bad as mine, and I don't know if part of the reason is because I was born with red hair. I'm a natural born redhead, and so I have very fair skin and very sensitive skin. That could have played a factor. I also don't know how aggressive the lady went with, I guess they're called micron, essentially the level of aggressiveness that the machine does or whatever. So I'm not really sure how aggressive she went, but I mean, I feel like a burn victim, and sometimes I feel like I'm being a big baby about it all, but at this point I'm nervous because I don't want my face to look like this forever. There's not going to be any improvement or, you know, or worse. My face will end up looking worse than it did before. This is supposed to be a series of 3 treatments, and I can promise you I will not be getting a second and third one. And I don't think I can get my money back because I signed a paper, you know, that protected the girl who did it, and on that paper it said no refunds. At this point, I don't want to do anything else to my face or my skin or my body. I'm just gonna kind of accept myself the way that I am and love myself the way I am. At this point, all I want to do is look normal again. Technically, day 4 if you count the day I got the procedure done. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I have had some like white, like flaky skin coming off when I wash my face, but it hasn't really started like peeling. I'm honestly worried that I'm having like an allergic reaction, because most people that I saw go through this process weren't as swollen and were peeling by the day that I'm on right now. I wanted to come up here in case anybody was, you know, researching and wondering if this procedure was for them. You know, I'm sure the person that is doing your procedure has made you aware of how brutal the recovery process is. I have a almost 2-year-old, and I don't even want her to look at me. I don't want her to see me like this. And maybe that's me being just dramatic and whatever, but I'm trying to trust the process. Hope that in the today or tomorrow it starts peeling off and my new pink fresh skin is gonna be underneath there. But we'll see. I will do an update. I've been miserable. I hope this helps anyone who's thinking about it. If you don't care that people see you like this, then I think for you, if you have the downtime, like I have to work tomorrow and I'm terrified. I'll probably end up wearing like a mask or something. I have been absolutely miserable. So at this point, I can't say that I would recommend this procedure to anybody. Also want to add, so day 1,
immediately after the procedure, for probably about an hour or two, you feel like your face is on fire, literally. That night, I slept on the couch upright. I went up and I had to go do hair for a wedding, and I wore a mask. Honestly, I wasn't really feeling any pain at that point, just tight. It felt tight, uncomfortable. And then I got home and it progressively, that's when it started really swelling. That second night, that would have been Saturday night, I could barely sleep. My face started getting extremely itchy. I started taking Benadryl and Tylenol that Saturday afternoon, and I did not sleep good. I slept upright on the couch again with a fan blowing on my face, and I was bundled up under like 2 blankets because I was freezing, but the heat triggers swelling with this. So like the fan almost helped keep my face cool, and it also kind of helped somewhat with like the itching. Like I had the fan here and I like kind of slept like with my face turned towards the fan. But yeah, I did not get much sleep yesterday. I was able to like wash my face. That's when stuff started kind of sloughing off or whatever. And you can see like I've got freaking blisters on my chin. I'm actually about to go up to the clinic that did it just to make sure I'm not having an allergic reaction, or if I need to get on a steroid or something to help get through this process. They keep telling me that this is normal and that they're not alarmed by the pictures I've sent them. And so, I mean, I'm trying to trust that process. But Sunday was pretty brutal. Very itchy, irritable. Didn't want to be on this earth, honestly. It was brutal. Luckily, I had like, you know, I have an almost 2-year-old, and luckily my fiance, I mean, he took care of her and he did everything. And that was a big help because I haven't had the energy to, or the will to like sit down and play with her on the floor. I also don't want, you know, she's wild and erratic, and I don't want her to accidentally hit my face. It was the first night that I slept really good in the bed. I slept upright with the fan still on me. I actually slept really good last night. And I do feel like swelling has maybe gone down ever so slightly. But yeah, we're about to go see if this is an allergic reaction or what. But I just wanted to give you kind of day by day how I felt. So I hope that helps.